and he was promoted from the second lieutenant after graduating from PME 1963, and he earned his Police Major General in March 24, 1994. And the awards and decorations that he have received are the Presidential Unit Citation Badge, Republic of Vietnam Presidential Unit Citation Badge, Vietnam Service Medal and Ribbon, VCM Anti-Dissidence Campaign Medal and Ribbon, EFP Markship Badge, Outstanding Achievement Awards, Outstanding Service Awards, Combat Comrades Commander Badge, Senior Command Officer of the Year, various certificates of merit, Long Service Medal, 5 million commendation medals, 7 merit medals, 2 medalya ng kagilingan, 5 Bronze Cross medals, 4 distinguished service, and many awards and decoration. So before he passed, he was our honorary chairman and the founding president of Sunway International Academy from 2003 up to this present. So this is our Honorable Heavenly General, Police Major General P. Bumanglag. Let us give him a big round of applause. At this point, we have come to one of the highlights of the Legacy of Peace program. Let us first watch this tribute video on the life and the legacy of Police Major General Honesto P. Bumanglag. Let's watch the video. Wow, what a beautiful and very moving video. So even in this short video presentation, we could feel so much love and value as we could get a glimpse of the beautiful and exemplary life and the legacy of Police Major General Honesto P. Bumanglag. Let us show our gratitude, our salute, and our sincere round of applause to Police Major General Honesto P. Bumanglag. Well done, sir. Carry on. So these are the words of our General Bumanglag. And now, we will have the offering of incense and flowers to our distinguished honoree, to our General Honesto P. Bumanglag. First, the immediate family and some leaders and VIPs will do the offering of incense and flowers, and then this will be followed by everyone by group. In offering the incense and flowers, first, you offer half bow to the honoree as a sign of deep respect and gratitude, and burn your incense and offer your flower. And as you leave, step one step backward and offer half bow and go back to your seat. So we can begin from the immediate family, and the Peace Era Antipolo Choir will sing to us the Song of the Garden.
From the Father flows every cry. grow and thrive, the lilies grow and thrive. Refreshing shores of grace divine, from the Father flows to every vine, and make the dead revive, and make the dead revive. Oh, that this dry and barren ground, in springs of water may abound. A fruitful soil become, a fruitful soil become. God is a blossom must around, when the Savior conquers all his foes, and make his people one, and make his people one. Come, brethren, to love the Lord, and taste the sweetness of his word. In Father's ways go on, in Father's ways go on. Our troubles and our trials here will only make us richer there. When we arrive at home, when we arrive at home. The Lord into his garden comes, his spices yield a rich perfume. The lilies grow and thrive, the lilies grow and thrive. Refreshing shores of grace divine, from the Father flows to every vine, and make the dead revive, and make the dead revive. Oh, that this dry and barren ground, in springs of water may abound. A fruitful soil become, a fruitful soil become. God is a blossom must arise, when the Savior conquers all his foes, and make his people one, and make his people one. Come, brethren, do the love the Lord, and taste the sweetness of his word. In Father's ways go on, in Father's ways go on. Our troubles and our trials here will only make us richer there. When we arrive at home, when we arrive at home. The Lord into his garden comes, the spices yield a rich perfume. The lilies grow and thrive, the lilies grow and thrive. Refreshing shores of grace divine, from the Father flows to every vine, and make the dead revive, and make the dead revive. Oh, that this dry and barren ground, in springs of water may
Sure. Thank you very much, our Peace Pia Choir, for that beautiful song, Song of the Garden. And also thank you, our dear guests, elders, leaders, and VIPs for the offering of the incense and flowers to our Police Major General Honesto P. Bumanglag. This is a sign of our deep love and respect and for his heavenly ascension to the spiritual world. So once again, let us give a big round of applause to our Police Major General P. Bumanglag. At this point, we will listen to the tribute address by Dr. Julius B. Maligdem, the former national leader of FFWPU Philippines, former chairman, president, and principal of Sunwa International Academy Foundation, and now the sub-regional director of FFWPU Southeast Asia. Let us welcome, with a round of applause, Dr. Julius B. Maligdem for his tribute address.
First of all, I would like to offer my felicitations to the dear family and relatives of our beloved honoree, our great Police Major General Honesto Pablo Bumanglag. So let's big a big hand to Ma'am Josie. Thank you po. Si Sister Pinky. Ayan. Welcome po. And of course, they are supposed to be with us, but also they are in mourning, the sons of General Bumi. Let's give a big hand to Mr. Ray Jose Bumanglag and his family, and to Colonel Rex Banjo Bumanglag. Kasama na rin ang mga apo, si Natalia at si Kyle. To the leaders and members and friends of the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification, UPF, WFWP, and all the other peace organizations of the unification movement founded by our true parents, Dr. Sadmir Moon and Dr. Hakjahan Moon. Of course, let's acknowledge our Chonei One Chairman, Dr. Robert Kittle, Mrs. Kittle. Let's give a big hand. Our Regional Vice President, Reverend Ronnie Sedusta, National President of FFWPU, Reverend Leo Angelo Halog, Dr. Venus Agustin, Bishop Soria. I see a lot of friends who are here from our UPF Ambassadors for Peace, General Roberto Santiago and Ma'am Purita. Yeah, nice seeing you. Ma'am Annie Andanar. Yeah, I remember just recently we had also the Legacy of Peace to honor Attorney Wencelito Andanar. Of course, we have our friend also, longtime friend. Welcome back to our headquarters, Sir Ray Shokon. Ma'am Girly Baltasar, thank you po for coming. I know it's a Sunday and it's a busy day, also family day for many of you. Some of our friends, UPF friends, are also joining us via Zoom online. So all my dear brothers and sisters, a blessed Sunday morning to all of you. Thank you so much for your invaluable presence in this legacy of peace, to pay tribute and honor to the life and legacy of our beloved retired Police Major General Honesto P. Bumanglag. Father and Mother Moon held the very first legacy of peace, or what we call the Songwa ceremony for world leaders, on March 18th, 2010, held at the United Nations headquarters in New York, USA. The names of those commemorated were former Secretary of State of the USA, General Alexander Haig, former South Korean President Kim Dae-jung, a Nobel Peace Laureate, Tunisian diplomat and head of the UN Stabilization Mission in Haiti, His Excellency Heidi Anabe, who died in the 2010 Haitian earthquake. Also remembered were the 100 UN workers who died alongside Mr. Anabi. Other honorees were former President of Costa Rica, His Excellency Rodrigo Carazo, former President of Indonesia, His Excellency Abdurrahman Wahid, and Ambassador Laxmi Mal Singhvi of India, who is praised as the Ambassador of Reconciliation and Peace, among others. So, my dear brothers and sisters, through this legacy of peace ceremony that we are holding today, we are following that tradition set by our true parents, the late Reverend Dr. San Myung Moon, and together with his wife, Dr. Hak Jahan Moon, as we give honor to the life and legacy of our beloved General Bumi, as we fondly call our good general. When we met his family during the arrival honors at the Libingan ng Mga Bayani, September 16, immediately we approached Ma'am Josie. Let's do a tribute for General. Let's do a legacy of peace. And so we have to hold back 1 week later because they have a ceremony also in his hometown in San Nicolas in Ilocos Norte. Because you know, General Bumi is an FBI, full-blooded Ilocano. So they have to hold also this traditional ceremony far north. You know, in Korea, if someone dies of old age, they commonly say that this person went back. And when someone asks about their deceased grandparents, most Korean people would say they went back. To where did they return? They returned to the spirit world. Since we originally come from the incorporeal God, the incorporeal world is actually our origin, or what we call our original hometown or homeland. It is as if saying we went back to God. As Father Moon would aptly say, death means to be born in God's love. According to our beloved Father Moon, the Songwa ceremony is not the same as funeral that signifies the end of life. Instead, it should be a happy and glorious moment to celebrate the beginning of one's life as a purely spiritual being. That is why it is to be regarded as more beautiful and enlightening and joyful than even a marriage ceremony or a wedding ceremony. In this ceremony, we are not only remembering and honoring the great life of General Bumi, but we are helping him. We are lifting him up as a precious man of God who have fulfilled his noble missions and responsibilities on the earth for God, for humanity, and for the nation. That is why we should all have jubilant and bright spirit to support General Bumi's peaceful and glorious ascension. Many people thought that eternity or eternal life starts after we die. However, Father Moon emphasized that eternity does not start when we die, but at the moment we come to know God's will. So from the time we have known what is God's purpose for our life, what we do in our everyday lives becomes so valuable. We have to reflect on how much we are living each day of our lives in alignment with God's will, with God's purpose for us. How we live our life is indeed important, but equally important is how we depart from this world. When our time is up, wala na pong time first. Na wag muna. When our time is up, we should be able to go happily without any regret, so that our Almighty God can happily welcome us with His warm embrace in a happy reunion between God as our parent and us as His children. Truly, our life is too short. That is why Father Moon emphasized that for the people who know the spirit world, they should realize that our lifetime is but a fleeting moment and the place where we need to prepare to go to the eternal world. This is our life on the earth. If the environment while we are on the earth is air, the environment when we go to the eternal world is love. So just like while we are in our mother's womb, our lungs are prepared for breathing air. In the same way, during our physical life, we need to prepare ourselves to breathe with our love-breathing organ when we go to the spirit world. Therefore, our lifetime should be a time to prepare us to go happily to the world of eternity by investing and accumulating more love assets, true love assets. And today, as we honor and pay tribute to our great General Bumanglag, a gallant patriot and soldier of our nation, a dear father and a lolo for many, a reliable mentor and teacher who was always ready to go the extra mile in order to extend help to anyone. General Bumi is indeed an exemplary ambassador for peace. His remarkable 84 years on this earth was indeed a beautiful life lived in the service of God, of his fellow men, and of his country. General Bumi was one of those VIPs in God's providence in the Philippines who showed absolute support and ownership of the great vision given to us by our true parents, Father and Mother Moon. In fact, he was dubbed as one of the heavenly generals. You heard that, right? Together with General Florencio Magsino and General Canatoy. I remember those days. He is a heavenly general as the one who tirelessly pursued initiatives and programs in the furtherance of the works of Father and Mother Moon. You see the beautiful video tribute. He was the pioneer and pillar of two of our educational institutions in the Philippines, the Sonwa International Academy, being the founding president when it was established in 2002, as well as the pioneer board of trustee of our IPLC, International Peace Leadership College, formerly Unification Theological Seminary Asia, or UTS Asia, founded in 2000. You know, General Bumi was a trailblazer, I would say, as he started a new providential organization in the Philippines together with our elders and senior leaders that time. This is called the Ideal Community Foundation, which conducted a lot of true family values, workshops, and blessing events. He also brought the Toastmasters Club in our movement. Maybe some of you still remember that. He was the one who initiated the establishment of the Unification Toastmasters Club. In fact, when I joined, the Toastmasters Club National Speech Competition, representing the Unification Toastmasters Club, I remember that I stayed in the house of General Bumi and Ma'am Josie in Davao City. And I think that gave me luck, because that time I could win in the impromptu speech competition. So that was very memorable for me. He was also an indelible part of the footprints of our true parents in the Philippines. During the visits of our true parents in our nation, like, a brave soldier and a Boy Scout, he was always ready to render his service as part of the security team, as emphasized also by Bishop Soria. In fact, one of the unforgettable moments with true parents that he would always share with us is the time when he received his watch from true parents. And he said, this is still working until now. And he would proudly say, this is from true parents. And during the times when our movement was severely persecuted in 1996 because of, some groups who have started to attack us and attack our movement. He was one of the brave and the few VIPs who never abandoned us and vowed to fight for us. Indeed, his amazing contributions for the Philippine providence are remarkable and unforgettable. Aju? General Bumi would proudly say also, I have unification blood in me. Literally. Because when he had a heart bypass operation, many of our leaders and members donated blood that time. So he was so happy when he came out after that successful operation. He said, now I am unificationist. Beloved brothers and sisters, General Bumi is indeed a pillar in the VIP providence in our nation. His life, his legacy, and his dedication will not be forgotten in the pages of our unification history. So may I request all of you, therefore, to support him wholeheartedly as he ascends into the eternal world, not with any sadness, but with a great pride in him as a precious man of faith and of action, and as a precious Son of God, our heavenly parent. I am sure when he goes to the spirit world, our true Father will surely meet him and thank him for all his precious investments for the advancement of the vision of our true parents, especially here in the Philippines. Don't you think so? Aju? And just like a brave soldier, he would give his snappy salute and say, mission accomplished. Aju? Once again, please join me as we express our deep gratitude to our beloved retired Police Major General Honesto P. Bumanglag by giving him a thunderous round of applause. And may the Almighty God, our Heavenly Parent and our true parents, bless him. And may God bless also his loving family, Mom Josie, to Pinky, RJ, Colonel Rex Banjo, and all grandchildren. And as a General Bumi would always say, we also say to him, carry on, our dear General. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your very precious words, remembering the footprint of our Police Major General Honesto P. Bumanglag. Another round of applause to our Dr. Julius B. Maligdan. And now, let us hear an offering song. This will be coming from a young singer, one of the favorite of our General Honesto P. Bumanglag, and to sing to us an offering song entitled Yesterday. A big round of applause to Mr. Johanse Bo.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning to the family of General Bumanglag, and good morning to our honorable leaders. General Bumanglag, thank you for the love and the memories that you have given us. This song is for you. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though that he'll stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why he had to go, I don't know. He wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday. Love is such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why he had to go, I don't know. He wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
Wow. That is a very beautiful and very moving song. Thank you very much again to our Mr. Johan Seboy for singing that song yesterday. Wow. Mamba Ali just shared with me. Actually, she told me before coming to UPF, our peace embassy, to give a sign to help her for Attorney Wensi, to help her to come to the UPF. And I think she said this is one of the favorite song of our Attorney Wenceslao Andanar. So let us give another round of applause. Thank you for coming, Mom. Trudy, sir, is also with us this morning. And I think they're now happily together with all those VIPs in the spiritual world, joining with our beloved true Father, with all those great people in the spiritual world. So at this time, let us hear a special message. This is going to be delivered by our Dr. Robert S. Quito, the co-chair and the director for education, UPF Asia, and the Chun E. Won, chairman of FFWPU Asia Pacific. Let us all welcome Dr. Robert S. Quito for his special address.
Thank you. I love funerals because you get to know people better, and you get to understand really the highlights of their life. When I was asked to give some words here, I thought to myself silently, I might call LA and tell him, not this time. And my reason was because I knew him, but I didn't know him. What would I say? I mean, we met many times, I knew his face, but what would I say to really his family, his friends, to our movement? And then I thought to myself, well, that's not why I'm being invited. That's Julius's job to explain about the history and the connection with the movement. And I thought, well, what is my role? I represent true parents. And to have true parents here at this time is appropriate. And so, Josephine, Pinky, thank you for being here. Girly, Annie, Roberto, Purita, members of our unification family, and also your family that is watching on Zoom. Thank you for having this ceremony here. It gives us a chance. Even in Bishop's prayer, I understood something that General Bumi I didn't know before, was he defended this controversy of the mail order bride. Let's be clear, that was a controversy. Father Moon, his legacy, the most important legacy of Father and Mother Moon is establishing international interfaith marriage blessings. And that was being done between the Philippines and Korea. And somebody was saying, no, 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 they're mail order brides. They're just taking the young Filipino women, selling them to Korean men. Not true, but that was the accusation in the media. But he knew well that's not true. So Bishop said he rushed here to defend us. Rushed here to defend us because he knew it's not true. What was Father and Mother Moon doing? Trying to connect countries together that need to be connected. Also, so many of our leaders are connected with Japan. How many of you have Japanese wives? My wife is from Austria, America and Austria, Germany. We fought 2 world wars together, and now we're married. Yeah, Philippines and Japan. This is how you build a world of peace, is you break down the barriers, not in theological schools, but in your home. And so, when I heard that General Bumi defended and protected this movement, it's not just the movement, he protected the blessing. He protected the most important part of this movement. When somebody has a tombstone, you put 2 numbers on it, the birth date and the day when they ascend into the heaven. And then in the middle, there's a little dash. That little dash has another date that is more important than the birthday or your ascension day. And that is your blessing, marriage anniversary day. I say that because Mother Moon is now in Korea. Well, she's actually in America, but she's of course residing in Korea. And she's building this fabulous palace, Cheonwon-gun, we call it in Korean, this treasure palace, and she's dedicating it to God as a heavenly parent. And she's using the day to celebrate it. It's not Father Moon's Ascension Day. He's passed away in 2012, and she didn't choose their birthdays, which are the same day of the year, different years, of course. She chose their wedding day to have the dedication of this Cheonwon-gun sanctum, dedicated to God. So I realized that this birthday is the most important, or not this date is the most important, the marriage day, because this is where we learn to experience the 4 realms of heart: the children's love, the siblings' love, the conjugal love, the parental love are all learned and experienced in the family. And you need that experience of love, as Julia says, because when you go to the spirit world, you breathe love, not air. So you have to fully experience God's love on earth. That's your preparation, not your degree, not the physical accomplishments, how much money you, how big your house, those don't matter. It's the depth of your love. So I would like to close by reading a poem. The poem is by Linda Ellis. I think nobody knows her. I didn't know her. But the poem is called The Little Dash. I read of a man who stood to speak at the funeral of a friend. He referred to the dates on the tombstone from the beginning to the end. He noted that the first came the date of birth and spoke of the following date with tears. But he said that what mattered most of all was the dash between those years. For that dash represents all the time they had spent alive on earth. And now only those who loved them know what that little line is worth. For it matters not how much we own, the cars, the house, the cash. What matters is how we live and love and how we spent our dash. So think about this long and hard, for there are things you'd like to change, for you never know how long your time is left. That can still be rearranged. If you could just slow down enough to consider what is true and real, and always try to understand the way other people feel, and be less quick to anger and show appreciation more, and love the people in our lives like we've never loved before. If we treat each other with respect and more often wear a smile, remembering that special dash might only last a while. So when your eulogy is read, when your life's actions are rehashed, would you be proud of the things they said about how you spent your dash? The one thing that I do remember about General Bumi, and it's in the program, it's on the front page of the program, and it's his constant, genuine smile. And wherever he was or whatever he did, he was always grateful, happy, and that to me is the image that's etched into my mind, the smile of General Bumi. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for that very inspiring and enlightening message. So once again, another big round of applause to our 21 Chairman of Asia Pacific, Dr. Robert S. Quito, with that little dash. So please remember, brothers and sisters, this is very, very important. So your birth and the dash and your death day. So as we can see, based on the life and achievements of our General Bumanglag for 84 years. He really deserved a very quality life, and he really deserves a big round of applause because he made it, and he deserves our big salute to our General Bumanglag. Now, distinguished elders, leaders, and brothers and sisters, before the benediction prayer, let us first sing together with the Pia Choir, the holy song, The Father's Dwelling Place. Let us all stand up for the singing of the holy song, The Father's Dwelling Place. The Father's dwelling place is the fountain of our life, drawn to the light of eternal day. We abandon the darkness, may the word of God in my heart resound. So The Father's dwelling place is the eternal paradise, where the blessing He has to receive will be freely given. May the word of God in my heart resound, so eternally to receive His grace. We shall be His pride and delight, children of the living God. Into the world of healing we gain. Let's go dancing together. Please remain standing. And now for the benediction prayer. This will be offered by Reverend Angelo T. Halog, the President of FFWPU Philippines, and currently the Chairman of the Board of Trustees of Suno International Academy Foundation, Reverend Angelo T. Halog, for the benediction prayer.
Please join me in prayer. Our most beloved Heavenly Parent, the Creator of heaven, earth, and humankind. Today is the 15th day of the 8th month, the 11th year of Chonelguk, October 1st, 2023. We are gathered here today in our UPF Peace Embassy in the Philippines with your presence, Heavenly Parent, and our beloved true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind, together with our beloved brothers and sisters all over the country and all over the world, centering on this celebration of a victorious life, the legacy of peace, honoring the life and legacy of your beloved filial son, Police Major General Honesto P. Bumanglag, who has ascended victoriously to heaven. Heavenly Parent, we thank you for your divine presence in this historic and victorious occasion today, as we honor the life of your filial son, who has lived his life to the fullest and contributed greatly in advancing your heavenly providence, especially here in the Philippines. Heavenly Parent, I know that today's occasion brings you so much joy as you are welcoming your filial son in our original homeland. May the joy in your heart be felt by all of us who are attending here today, so that we can all be filled with happiness as we offer our heartfelt support for the smooth and victorious journey of your beloved son back home. Heavenly Parent, receive him with pride, with immense and incredible joy, as your son is coming back home, bringing the results of his noble works while he was on earth. Heavenly Parent, you have created us to become great men and women. You have created us to resemble you completely and perfect ourselves while we are on the earth. Our life on earth is the most precious gift that we have to use to fulfill our life's purpose, become a person of true love, and eventually return joy and happiness to you, our Heavenly Parent, and to live with you for eternity after we complete our physical life. Heavenly Parent, we are immensely grateful for the great opportunity you have given us to be together with your filial son, General Bumanglag, here on earth, even just for a short time, but undoubtedly will be a great memory that will remain in our hearts for eternity. He has touched many people's lives and has moved many people's heart through his deep love that is rooted from you, our Heavenly Parent. His life on earth is truly a life well lived that truly brought great pride to his family, to all of us who have come to know him, and most especially to you, our Heavenly Parent. Today, we join our hearts together as we lift him up to you with great joy and pride. Your beloved Son, the Heavenly General, General Bumanglag, an exemplary father, grandfather, husband, brother, and most of all, a filial and devoted Son of heaven. Receive him, Heavenly Parent, in our eternal homeland, together with our beloved true Father, Father Moon, who is with you, and all his ancestors and absolute good spirits who are working together with us on earth. I pray that your Son, General Bumanglag, will ascend joyfully without worrying about anything. Also, I pray that General Bumanglag can continue to comfort your heart, Heavenly Parent, as he also continue to support us in our continuous quest for peace, together with our beloved Mother Moon, the Mother of Peace, who is taking the lead on earth through the Heavenly Parents Holy Community of the Universal Peace Federation and the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification. I also pray that General Bumanglag can always be with his wonderful and loving family, especially to his very loving and supportive wife, Mrs. Josephine Bumanglag, his exemplary children and grandchildren, and the rest of his family members and relatives. May General Bumanglag's legacy of love will continue for eternity. Again, thank you very much, Heavenly Parent, from the bottom of our hearts. We offer our highest respect and gratitude to a true hero, the Heavenly General, your filial son, Police Major General Honesto Bumanglag. May he ascend victoriously with great joy. May Heavenly Parents' eternal blessings be upon him and his family. In behalf of all brothers and sisters who are here today in this victorious celebration, I would like to offer everything with a grateful heart, and I report all this in the name of Christ, our Lord, our true parents, and in our names, Leo Angelo and Cayo Halog, La Central Family. Amen. Adieu.
Please be seated. Thank you very much, our Reverend Angelo T. Halog, for the very solemn prayer for our Police Major Bumanglag. Now, let's come to the tribute messages from the family and from our VIPs. So the first to give his tribute to our beloved General Bumanglag is our Honorable Leopoldo Batawil, a second-term mayor from Lingayen, Pangasinan, and the president of IAPP Philippines, an ambassador for peace, a retired two-star police general, and he is a former congressman of the 2nd District of the province of Pangasinan for 3 terms. Let us listen to his video message to our General Honesto P. Bumanglag. Let's welcome our Honorable Leopoldo Batawil for his message.
Ako po si Mayor Leopoldo Batawil dito sa bayan ng Lingayen, the capital town of this great province of Pangasinan. Naging congressman po ako ng 3rd terms and immediately after ng term ko sa Congress, ay tumakbo po akong mayor dito sa bayan kong Lingayen. At sa kabutiang palad ay second term na po ako ngayon. Noong nasa serbisyo pa ako sa PNP, ay maalala ko po ang isang napaka-dissenting opisyal, very professional. Senior officer ko siya. Kasi ako po ay class of 1976, Magilas class of 1976 sa Philippine Military Academy. At doon ko nakilala sa serbisyo si Major General Honesto Bumanglag, very professional, very dedicated officer, and very loyal to the service. At bilang isa sa mga nakakabatang junior officers niya, ay palagi kasi kaming humahanap ng role model sa mga senior officers namin. At masasabi ko na isa, si General Bumanglag sa mga role models namin na mga junior officers. Hanggang sa siya ay mag-retire, siya pa rin ang aming masasabi na role model. Dahil sa wala kaming narinig na bahid ng anumang katiwalian sa kanyang panunungkulan. Bagkos ay napaka-dedicated niya, family-oriented, at devoted sa kanyang pananampalataya. And I salute him for all these best qualities of an officer and a gentleman. General Bumanglag, sir, may you rest in peace. To the loving family of General Bumanglag, I join you in prayers. And to all friends and relatives and loved ones of our dear General Bumanglag, let us help the family. Let us join them through continuing prayers. May he rest in peace.
Well said, sir. Thank you very much, our Honorable Leopoldo Batawil, for that very inspiring words. Again, another round of applause to our Honorable Leopoldo Batawil. Now, it is time to listen to the message of the immediate family of our General Bumanglag. First, let me ask our Ma'am Josie, the wife of General Bumid, to give her message in behalf of the family. Let us all welcome our Ma'am Josefina Bumanglag for her greetings to everyone. Let's welcome Ma'am Josie.
Good morning to everyone. Please say good morning at magandang araw sa ating lahat ngayon, kahit na tayo ay nabibighati. Si Bumi, I used to call him Bumi or Honesty. Kasi talagang honest naman siya. So, he was not only a good man, he was a good father to all his children. Not only his children, but to those who come to us and seek his advice. Minsan nga, there was a time, and I have a confession to make, na minsan nagseselos ako. I feel so jealous. Kasi parang mas mahal niya yung iba kesa sa amin. Pero as life goes on, ngayon ko nalalaman na tama pala siya. Ang lahat ay dapat isapuso natin sa pagmamahal, sa pagtingin sa Kanya. At I wish to thank all of you, especially to you, sir. Thank you, at marami pang thank you.
Thank you very much to our mom Josie for your words of inspiration again. And I know she would like to share us a lot of about General Bumi. However, I know time is short, but truly in her heart, she really expressed her oneness with General Bumi in supporting our movement and also for her for the legacy of General Bumi. Now, representing the children, one of the children is going to share a video message. He is the first son of Mr. and Mrs. General Bumi, Mr. Ray Jose Bumanglag. He is a senior vice president from the Treasurer's Office of the Rizal Commercial Banking Corporation. So let us watch a video message coming from Mr. Ray Jose Bumanglag via Zoom. So let us welcome him with our virtual crowd.
I believe Rex has already thanked everyone, but I'd like to mention again the following. Tita Georgie and Tito Phil Ramos, Cordova and Moreno families, to the Pino and Ebreo families, Chihil and Auntie Sally for coming all the way from Hawaii, Manong John from Payas, Ilocos Norte, and everyone from Ilocos Sur took their time to join us here. The Bumanglag clan, the Aurelio, Ocobo, Lumayas, and Balisa families. To Tita Marga and Tito Reggie Lacson and family. To the Sunhua International Academy, whose students call my dad Lolo General. To our mommy Rosalie. To Pam and Kirai, who we call Daddy's Angels. To Tito Josie, who has been very caring and supporting of her Honesto. When Rex and I were in grade school, I remember my dad hanging a prayer in our room. It was a prayer of General Douglas MacArthur to his son. If you want to Google it, the prayer is titled, Build Me a Son. Please allow me to say a prayer response to that prayer. Thank you, O Lord, for giving us a father, a pillar of strength for his family, who was brave in adversity, proud and unbending in his beliefs, in honesty, loyalty, and integrity. Thank you, O Lord, for giving us a Father who protected and sheltered us in times of crisis and uncertainty, but who also celebrated with us in times of joy and happiness, whose laughter was infectious and his kindness and generosity unmatched. Thank you, O Lord, for giving us a Father who allowed us to grow and find our way, always supportive of our goals and aspirations. This we promise, O Lord, that we will always be the sons you wish us to be, and that we will carry on his legacy.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much to our Mr. Ray Jose Bumanglag for being a filial son and a good example to your family. Again, another round of applause to our Mr. Ray Jose Bumanglag for his message. Next is the posthumous award of distinction to be given to our General Honesto P. Bumanglag for his exemplary life and great achievements. First, let me read to you the citation of the award of distinction. This award of distinction is hereby presented to our Police Major General Honesto P. Bumanglag for his exceptional commitment, unwavering dedication, and visionary leadership that have propelled our organizations to a new heights, and for his tireless efforts and steadfast guidance that have set the standard of excellence in the pursuit of the vision and mission of the organization. His invaluable contributions have not only achieved remarkable results, but have also fostered a culture of collaboration, innovation, and excellence. His ability to inspire and motivate others is a testament to his extraordinary leadership qualities. With deepest gratitude and admiration, signed by Reverend Dr. Leo Angelo T. Halog, the President of Family Federation for World Peace Philippines and the Universal Peace Federation, as well as the Chairman of the Sunwa International Academy, and then Dr. Julius B. Manigden, the Sub-Regional Director of Southeast Asia. May I invite our Mrs. Josie Bumanglag and the family to come in front, together with Dr. Robert Esquito, with Dr. Julius Manigden and Reverend Dr. Angelo T. Halog, to present the award of distinction, a posthumous award of distinction given to our Police Major General Honesto P. Bumanglag, our Heavenly General. Let us give a big round of applause to our General Bumanglag. Congratulations and thank you very much. And now, we are now in the closing prayer. I would like to invite our Reverend Dr. Edgar T. Tanate, the International Lecturer of the Chunbo Asia Pacific Branch. Let us invite Dr. Edgar for his closing prayer. Let us all stand up for the closing prayer.
Let us bow down our heads, close our eyes, and feel the presence of the Lord. Our most beloved Heavenly Parents, parents of heaven, earth, and humankind, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts that we come finally to the conclusion of the celebration of the legacy of peace in honoring the life and legacy of Police Major General Honesto Bumanglag. He is indeed a person who fights injustice with indomitable spirit, willing to sacrifice even his career, dignity, and personal gains for the cause of righteousness. He is indeed a righteous person, Heavenly Parent. We thank you for his life. He is a person who lived together with true parents on earth and personally and directly attended and served true parents, our beloved true father, Reverend San Myung Moon, and true mother, Hak Jahan Moon, being the head of security in welcoming true parents as they visited the Philippines. In the history of humankind, attending true parents on earth, whom we consider as the Lord of the Second Advent, only happens once in eternity. It will never be repeated in the history of humankind. Therefore, General Bumi is truly a heavenly general that will be remembered for eternity in the history of the Philippines and the history of the world. True Father even hold his hands and happily embraced him. He has the greatest pride for being one of the only two Filipinos that I know embraced by True Father, one of whom is Honorable Jose de Vinicia. We are indeed happy to send off our beloved General Bumi to the spiritual world. And we, who still remain here on the earth, are committed and determined, together with the family of General Bumi, to work together and really go forward in making the Philippines a nation of peace and prosperity, a Choniliguk nation, a restored nation that can be a model for other nations of the world. This is possible because the foundation has been laid through the support and the help of righteous people like General Bumi. We thank you for this great opportunity that we can celebrate together this precious legacy of peace. May the family of General Bumi here on earth continue to receive blessing and live prosperous lives that can really contribute to the greatness and to the happiness of the Filipino people. We will go forward, Heavenly Parents, and together with True Mother, we will complete everything that has to be completed in order that the world of lasting peace will finally be established on this earth. Thank you so much. With a grateful heart, I pray and report this in my name, Edgar and Sari Tanate, Central Best Family. Adieu.
Thank you very much, our Reverend Dr. Edgar T. Tanate. It's a very fitting prayer to close this Legacy of Peace program. So once again, thank you, Dr. Edgar. Please remain standing as we finally conclude our beautiful program, the Legacy of Peace. We will have the cheers of Ogmanse. Ogmanse is a Korean term which means 1,000,000 years of good fortune. Every time we shout Ogmanse, please raise your two hands. This is to offer the victory of this Legacy of Peace program. And to lead us in the three cheers of Ogmanse, may I call Mr. Angelito Cainday, the President of World Corp Philippines, to lead us in the cheers of Ogmanse.
So as we witness the achievement and the life of our General Bumi, so this time let's offer our support, to show our support and love for the peaceful and glorious ascensions of our beloved Police Major General Honesto P. Bumanglag. Let's offer these 4 cheers of Ogmanse. First, for our loving Heavenly Parent. Second, for our true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. Third, for the firm establishment of Chonilguk. And last, for the legacy of peace, honoring the life and legacy of Police Major General Honesto P. Bumanglag. Okay, beloved leaders, brothers and sisters, are you ready? Okay, for our loving Heavenly Parent, Ogmanse! For our victorious true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind, Ogmanse! For the firm establishment of Chonilguk, Ogmanse! And for the legacy of peace, honoring the life and legacy of Police Major General Honesto P. Bumanglag of Manse!
Thank you very much, Mr. Angilito Kainday, for leading us in the cheers of Ogmanze. And that concludes our celebration today. Thank you very much to all of you, especially to the immediate family of our General Bumanglag, Ma'am Josie, their children, Colonel Rex Banjo, Ray, Jose, and to all the ambassador fees, all our BS present here this morning. Thank you very much, and stay safe, everyone, and may God's blessing be upon us, and peace be with us all together. So let us all be seated for the group picture taking. So please, we remind again our brothers and sisters for your offering. We have the envelope, one for our Sunday service, so that is in the registration table, and a special envelope for the Legacy of Peace, and that will be for the construction of the conference hall of the Sunwa International Academy, as for the legacy of our General Bumi accomplishment in the Philippines. Okay, are we ready for the picture taking? Okay, everybody, please. Okay, all those who are at the back, you can stand so that you can be seen. So everybody, prepare your big smile. Okay, everybody say, Abo G. Omoni. Sarangyo. Okay. Victory for the legacy of peace for our General Bumi. Suni. Wow. Thank you so much. So maybe we can have some group picture taking with our VIPs, with the mom and with the family. So we can invite all our VIPs to please come on in front for the picture taking as our memory and remembrance to our General Bumi. So may we invite all our VIPs, please. Okay, brothers and sisters, those who want to have their picture taking later, we can have. And again, we would like to remind you of this special envelope. This will proceed for the special project for the construction of the Sunwa Conference in Sunwa for the legacy of our General Bumi. So please don't fail to drop your envelope at the back, and also for, of course, the envelope for our Sunday service in the registration hall. Okay, are we all set? Okay, squeeze a little. Okay, everybody say smile. Okay. 1, 2, smile. Okay, heart. Show your love to General Bumi. Shirley, come here. Okay. So, brothers and sisters, we have lunch prepared by our HQ. So, please get your lunch box. Heart, heart, heart. Okay. Legacy of peace. Suni, Suni, Suni.